Welcome everybody for this afternoon's pop-up workshop. We are here with Emma Keeling of Midwest Tape / Hoopla. Emma is the onboarding and training specialist for Midwest Tape and Hoopla or Hoops, and she will do a little walkthrough about some new functionalities that they just launched, which are going to be very helpful for library staff. So, Emma, it is your show now.
Okay, great. Well, I appreciate everyone taking the time to join us today. Today, I am going to be in the Midwest Tape site, kind of the Hoopla admin site. If anyone here does have questions about their account or isn't quite sure how to get in, just please let me know. And today we're going to be going over the reference desk tool. So mainly where that's going to live is, or when you're going to use it, is if you ever do have questions or concerns or have an issue and want to let us know. It's in this little help button over here. So this has always been here. There's been kind of FAQs, kind of typical questions that our libraries have asked. The new feature here is this reference desk. So I'm going to click into that. And this is personalized for each user. So it is connected to your Midwest Tape account. So it will say your name right here. And then there's lots of different things you can do. So to start, this search bar here, if you know what you're looking for specifically, you can always try just typing it in, and kind of like how a lot of things work now. Once you start typing something in, it will populate any kind of knowledge articles that will be helpful for the keyword that you entered. So for instance, say I'm looking for the circulations by format report. I don't remember how to get there. You can start typing something in, so circulations, and based on whatever you type, things will pop up. So clicking into one of these kind of knowledge articles, you'll get more information about that specific topic, kind of walking you through what it shows, how to get there, everything like that. And of course, how you can utilize it, what it's saying, and everything like that. And then once you get down to the bottom of the article, if it's not quite what you were looking for, there's the phone number down here. Please give us a call. We kind of always say that if you ever have any questions or anything, please feel free to call us. This is just kind of a way to maybe get help right away, quicker, without having to get on that phone. So going back home, there's going to be this welcome to guided learning. This is here for if you would ever like to know more about the website and different Hoopla features. Basically, you'll see trails and badges here. Clicking one of these will take you into a different browser than the reference desk where you can complete it. So basically, it's kind of like quizzes to kind of let you know about, for instance, this one is like tech updates. You can it will kind of explain what it is, and then ask you a couple questions about it, make sure you know about it. So kind of just using that to learn the different things. And like I said, it will take you to another browser here. So one that I have done, clicking into Trails here. So when you do click into Trails, like I said, it's going to take you into another browser, and you're going to see these different topics up here. So like any modules that you have, again, they're kind of just like, you know, if you want to really spend some time digging into a specific topic or part of the website, you can do that. And these are kind of like they're kind of like a bunch of different trails all in one. And then trail mixes up here are can be assigned and created. Does someone have a chat here? Trail mixes can kind of be created and then assigned to different users. So if you have a bunch of users in the Midwest Tape site and you want to say, hey, can you review this information about Hoopla or about the Midwest Tape site, you can create one of these, I believe. So looking into that. So you can edit these. The way to make a new one, you'll kind of give it a title. I'll just kind of make one right now. Test trail mix, any kind of description. Oh, and then you'll add content here, and basically you'll choose between the trails and modules. Like I said, this is kind of helpful if you want to let any of your staff learn about things. For your purposes, if you're kind of just looking to review things on your own, I would suggest just kind of going through different trails or modules and kind of just learning those topics in tools and reports and different things in the Midwest Tape site, just through the trails and modules here. You'll see what's in progress here when you click on today, what you've completed, what you favorited, and what you could do next based on what you have completed in the past. Kind of seeing. There's a module for the reference desk, and it will probably go through a lot of the stuff that I go through. And so going back onto the reference desk homepage, so like I said, these are kind of where you can learn different things. A couple other things on this page: supplies and services. Down here, clicking into that, learn more. This is for physical. So if you do order a physical material through Midwest Tape, we do have help on that there too. And then immediate assistance. On that, this will take you to what we call cases. And basically a case, what we call a case, is essentially a help desk ticket. And we'll kind of get to how to do that here in a minute. But I want to talk about this blue bar up here. There's the home page that we've been on, and then there's, of course, Essentials. And this page just features different kind of common topics related to Midwest Tape and Hoopla. Keep in mind that not all this information may apply to you. If you're not looking for physical material help, or Hoopla Flex, the one copy, one user side of Hoopla. So like I said, just keep in mind that might not all apply to you. For instance, like creating digital carts or anything like that, you wouldn't have to worry about. We do have the resources and settings. So I know a lot of libraries kind of change either positions, or they need to add users to their Midwest Tape site. Kind of using this to, if you have questions about how to do that, kind of just using that there. Another big one is the tools and reports. Again, this is for both Hoopla and physical. So if you are looking for just Hoopla, I would recommend using just the Hoopla tab up here. It's going to give you a lot of the same information without all that physical Midwest Tape information here. So of course, manage content, any reports that you have, the different settings there can all these are all just, again, knowledge articles. If you do have questions or just want to look through them to know more, kind of using those there. And then up at the top too, we do have different videos going through, again, reporting, how to manage your content, just different things there. If you're looking for a video walkthrough of something, we do have those. And then events. It kind of just shows, what conferences we might be going to soon. And then here are also webinars. So we do send out a monthly email that does include these. If you're not receiving them and would like to, just let me know. But you can always go here and see what webinars are coming up based on different topics. Like today, we did have a summer reading one, and you can register for those right from here. And lastly, we have an FAQs page, of course, featuring our most frequently asked questions and their answers. This is kind of more broken down into specific topics as well, kind of making it easier to find what you're looking for. And then the last kind of big thing, and maybe the most important or helpful, is going to be this cases tab up here. So when I clicked need immediate assistance, it took me to a new case, like I said, essentially a help desk ticket. So um, I would use this feature if there is a problem you're having, or you want to see certain reports that maybe aren't on the Midwest Tape site, or you just have a concern and kind of want someone to follow up with you. You can create a new case. Basically, you'll just tell us about what it is you would like to know, what questions you have. Um, Here in the subject line, you would put a subject. So like the search bar, once you start typing things in, it will populate some answers over here if those would work for you. Of course, you're still more than welcome to put in a case. You would just kind of say what's wrong. We do have different case reasons here. So if there's like a problem with the patron website or app, when your patrons come in and they say, "Hey, this looks weird," or anything like that. Any kind of, again, for physical, maybe it's products, shipping, or anything like that. There are different case reasons here. And then based on your case reason, you'll choose a subregion reason if you'd like. And then it'd be digital there. And then you would submit that, and it would be sent directly to our support staff, and we would reach out to you directly. This is kind of nice because you can upload any files. So if there's like screenshots of what's going on, or it's just you really went in depth with the description, we can start looking into it right away. If you do call us, that's totally fine too. But sometimes, we might just have to look a little bit deeper into it, and that's kind of why these cases are nice. We get that information, we do some work on our end, and then hopefully can reach out to you specifically for with an answer there. So those are cases, like I said, they get sent directly to us, and then we reach out directly to you. Okay. Well, then one thing I did want to mention, and I'm sure some people are aware of this, but just kind of mentioning it again, always good for a refresher. I know a lot of libraries come to us having, hey, can you please reset this patron's password or update their card number? I always like to make a plug for this patron finder here. I apologize if you already know about this, but you can search any of your patrons by their card number or email address. Just search them right here. They will pop up, and you can update any of that information right from the patron finder here. So you would find them, click on them. You can change their email address, their card number, maybe it's expired, or you can reset their password right from here. I will say patrons can do this within the Hoopla app or web browser themselves. It just kind of comes in handy when they're not able to get into their Hoopla account. So just kind of like to make a mention of that as well.